And we are back, and it is a double Manchester United reaction video here because we've had a double here we go today. Firstly, Mason Greenwood has now agreed to move to Marseille for a package worth 30 million euros plus a 50% sell-on clause. But also, and most importantly, Leny Yoro to Manchester United is now, here we go, confirmed as well. A 5-year deal valid until June 29. He's 18 years old. The deal is worth 50 million euros now, plus several add-ons. Now, we don't know what those add-ons are yet, but apparently it's supposed to be around the 70 million euro mark, which has apparently pissed off Everton a little bit because that's what they were asking for Branthwaite, although to my understanding, they were asking for £70 million for Branthwaite, not 70 million euros. Plus, they weren't willing to accept our initial bid of £45 million, which is obviously less than 50 million euros for an initial fee. So, Everton, I don't think you've got anything to complain about. Also, you've got to bear in mind the fact that Yoro was wanted by Paris Saint-Germain. More importantly, he was wanted by Real Madrid, and it was Real Madrid's expectation that Yoro was either going to sign in this window or next summer, and Manchester United are the side that have got him. So that is a big statement signing for Manchester United, but it is a huge pressure signing on a player who is 18 years of age. Someone who is wanting to prove himself, which has to be said. He believed he was destined to go to Real Madrid, so it's going to be interesting to see how he fits in. Hopefully he's not signed as a mercenary type player, so hopefully he is going to perform for us. He's 6'3", he's big, he's physical. We've obviously just yet another young French centre-back leave to Villarreal in Camboire as well. So we'll see what happens, but you don't pay that sort of money for someone that's just going to sit on the bench. So what this means for the whole Ligt deal, I don't really know. I know that's hit a stumbling block recently around some sort of £8 million payout, or €8 million payout that Ligt is expecting to sort of like sum up the remainder of his contract at Bayern Munich, because he feels that they are kicking him out the door. So he's demanding the rest of his wages up front before he leaves. And it's all a bit of a mess. But Manchester United have got this deal done, and look, I'm happy about it. We're signing players, we're making moves, and I don't think we're overpaying for players either. This isn't another Antony for 90 million. This isn't another Lukaku for 90 million. This is a deal for a player that other clubs wanted for the price that was set. We're not overpaying. We're getting deals done quickly. We're getting them done at the right price, and we'll see how he performs. So I'm very happy about the signing. Like I say, talented, 18 years of age, 6'3". Hopefully he goes straight in. Maybe we look to form this as the new partnership, Yoro and Martinez at the back as our back two. But if we go and get out and get Ligt as well, who knows? Maybe we'll start looking to play a back three. I've spoken about it enough times about Dalot playing right wing back, Shaw and Malacia playing left wing back. We're being linked to Kadioglu, who can play left wing back and right wing back. It looks like we're on the verge of selling Wan-Bissaka to West Ham, and obviously he can't play wing back, so maybe Ten Hag's pulling the rug under all of our eyes, and it's going to be a 5-back for Manchester United this season, 3-back, 5-back, with Yoro, Ligt and Martinez as the back three, which I'd be fully behind if I'm honest with you. Obviously, the other deal to speak about is Mason Greenwood being moved on. I obviously wanted to keep him. I don't think politics and football should come together as much as they do, but it is what it is. Mason Greenwood has been moved on. We've managed to get 30 million euros for him, which, given the circumstances, I actually think is pretty good. And also being able to get that 50% sell-on clause, like we've got inserted in Donny van der Beek, like we've got inserted on Willy Camboire, is really good business from Manchester United's new ownership and transfer dealing team. Because it does mean if these young players, and obviously Donny is not that young, but if they get moved on for massive transfer fees in a few years' time, we'll get that much money for them again. And that's really, really important for us going forward as we look to do these deals in the right way. Obviously, we've signed Xerxes on a deal where it's less money up front and then more money in installments. This deal, I don't really know yet. Could we have done this in potentially installments as well? Or is it just a flat 50 million euros up front? We shall see. But the transfer business at Manchester United has been really, really good over the last couple of weeks since Ten Hag has got back in the door and we've started our pre-season preparations. Fingers crossed, this is now the second of what's going to be a really productive summer for Manchester United. We're still talking to PSG about Ugart. We're still umming and ahhing about Amrabat. Apparently, we're going to make a decision on Amrabat this week. I think that's possibly more dependent on what happens with Casemiro. Apparently another Saudi club is set to come in for Casemiro this week as well. So we'll see how that goes. We can't go too money crazy because we still need to get players out the door. We've obviously now made up with Sancho, so it looks like he's going to stay as well. All sorts going on at Manchester United, but for the first time in a very long time, it looks like the people running the football club are doing the right things in the transfer market, which is really, really positive. We've made 2 young, talented signings already in this window. Hopefully, we're going to see 2 or 3 more come in the next few weeks. Let me know your thoughts on the Yoro signing down in the comment section below. Was it too much? Is it the right price? Is he going to be a success at Manchester United? Is he here as a mercenary that's just going to look to move on to Real Madrid in a couple of years' time? Even if that is the case, do we think we can end up getting more money back from him in 2 or 3 years' time as well? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching as always. I'll see you very soon.